I've been mispronouncing the name of this knife company so long that even though I said I wasn't going to do that anymore, I still did it in this video several times. Mora Knief, Mora Knief, Mora Knief, Mora Knief, Mora Knief. Hey YouTube, Joe Bassett here for Valiant Outfitters. I'm going to take a break from our Tri-Stick series that we've been doing, and I'm here in the Valiant Outfitters offices, which is also my radio room, and it's also a guest bedroom. I want to take a little bit of time to talk about some things to buy for that loved one in your life, friend, family, significant other that likes the outdoors, likes to spend time in the outdoors, does bushcrafting or backpacking or camping. So if you're one of those people who do those things, share this link with your loved ones and friends, because they're probably struggling right now with, hey, I have no idea what to get for that person in my life that spends time outdoors. So send them this link. I'm going to go over a few things that I have in my gear that I would really appreciate receiving if somebody gave them to me as a gift. These are not in any particular order. I haven't really categorized them in any way. I didn't look at a particular price point, though all of them are pretty affordable. I think all of them are under $100. Some of them I've had in my kit for a long time. Some I've added this year, and I'm really excited to have them in my kit. First up is the tried and true, the trusted Stanley stainless steel cook kit. It's not super lightweight, it's not for ultralight, that type of thing, but boy, you just can't beat it. Now this usually comes with 2 plastic cups inside of it. I don't use those plastic cups. I keep them on the side. They're out in the garage somewhere in one of my gear bins. It's really the stainless steel cook kit that I'm after. One of the reasons that I really like this cook kit is not only its durability, but also I can pair it with some other items that are great gifts for the outdoorsman or the camper or the backpacker in your life. Another gift that fits real well into this is just a little butane stove. Now this one is just a little inexpensive one that I picked up, believe it or not, at Walmart. It's again not super lightweight, but the price point is fantastic on this. And I've used it and I really enjoy it, and I've seen a lot of other backpackers and outdoors people use this same exact backpacking butane stove. This one comes with self-lighting. Now, if you follow me, you know that I normally use the MSR Pocket Rocket, which is at a higher price point, and I had before these started to become popular. Something else I really like about this one is it comes with an adapter for those green Coleman propane canisters. So even though I wouldn't backpack with one of those, this can be handy if I'm doing car camping and I want to use this as a backup. Now, as I said, I really like to have that Stanley because it can hold that camp stove, but also, this is what I really like about the Stanley. These little butane canisters, they fit right down inside of it. So my entire cook kit can fit right inside of that. Along with that, and also that fits down inside of this, is the Human Gear Duo Bites fork and spoon. This is under $10. In fact, I think they're running a sale right now. They have it down as low as $5.99. A lot of backpackers, outdoors people like to use titanium sporks. I really like my Human Gear. In fact, this goes into my everyday carry bug out bag. And this is one of the things that I really like about it, is how compact it goes. Continuing on with that cook kit idea, these are pretty new in my kit. Just picked these up a little while ago, but I've had them out on the trail and out bushcrafting and camping with me a few times. These are the Fossils Snap Fold Dish, Cup, and Bowl. You can buy them individually. I bought them all together. Now this is what I really like about them. They work well as a cup, a bowl, and a dish, but they snap and go flat. Slide them right in my pack, take up no space at all. If you followed me for a while, you know that I've used the Stanley stainless steel cook kit for a while with that MSR pocket rocket and the Human Gear spoon and fork that I have. But there's something I've added to my kit this year that I was very excited to see. From our friends at Campcraft Outdoors, they make a bag, a waxed canvas bag, specifically for the Stanley Cook Kit. Fits right inside. I carry this in my everyday kit. This is in my bug out bag that I take with me everywhere just in case. Keeps everything nice and tidy. Jason Hunt at Campcraft Outdoors, thank you for this. I was excited to see this. I just added this to my kit this year. All right, we're going to move away from cooking and eating, though these things could apply for cooking and eating. If you followed me for a while, you know I love my Mora Companion. This is not the heavy duty, this is just the Mora Companion. You've been seeing it a lot in the tri-stick videos I've been doing over the last few weeks. You can't beat it for a gift. This is going to come out under $25. It's what we recommend for all of our beginning bushcrafters that are just taking our intro courses if they don't have a survival knife. Scandi grind. This is stainless steel. It's not full tang, but that's okay for what we're doing with it, for what we're teaching. And I just love this. This again is in my everyday carry bag and also goes with me on my bushcrafting. I don't always carry it for backpacking. A pocket knife is more than I need for most backpacking experiences. But this carves well, holds an edge well, it's easy to sharp, and as I said, a great price point. But sometimes you want to step up from this. This is brand new in my kit. It's only been in there a few weeks, but I've been absolutely delighted with it. The Mora Garberg. This one is full tang. Now I bought the carbon steel version. It also comes in a stainless version. But I spent almost all day last Saturday working on a tri-stick with this, and I love everything about this. This is going to come out more expensive. It's quite a bit heavier than the Companion, so it's not something that I'd carry every day, but as a belt knife for bushcrafting, if I were to receive this as a gift, even if I were to get another one, if somebody bought me another one of these, even though I already have it, I'd be really happy. This one's kind of weird, but it's one of the best purchases I've ever made, even outside of backpacking and outdoor stuff and bushcrafting. The Climate Pillow X. Yeah, I know. I know. It's one of the luxuries that I allow myself. Where I found it very, very useful is in my hammock camping. What I really like about this for hammock camping is when I lay it back in my hammock and I put my head back on it, if I put it diagonally, my head rests in that little X there and those little valleys that it has on there. And next to last, and again, as I said, these are not in any particular order, and this is something that has been in my kit, I think we could say for decades now. And it's not something that I carry with my bushcrafting all the time, but I really appreciate having one in base camp. A Thermacell. I just can't beat the Thermacell for keeping mosquitoes in particular at bay. If you're not familiar with this, a little butane canister goes down here in the bottom, and there are these little pads that are chemically treated that put off some type of aroma or something that the mosquitoes don't like. And you light it up. It's a little igniter inside. You push a button and it heats that pad. This is great in base camp. This is actually a version that you would have on your belt. It's a personal version. They also make some that look like lanterns. They even have some that you can put on top of the large cooking butane canisters now. But the Thermacell is something that I love having in my kit. And finally, something that I said I'd never have in my kit, but I added this year. I don't use it that much when bushcrafting, but when backpacking, it's going to go with me. I'm getting a little long in the tooth. A lot of gray hairs here. I'm too old for sit pads, let's just be honest. So I bought a backpacking chair. Actually, I bought several of them. I've put them into our rental corral when we go out on backpacking trips and we take clients out and they need to rent gear from us. I put this in at no extra charge. This is the REI FlexLight Camp. These, I think, at REI tend to hover around the $79, $89 mark. But if you're a member of REI, and here's another idea for a gift, buy somebody an REI membership. This one, I was able to pick up several of these at $39 each during a members only sale they had. So these are fantastic. You've seen me sitting in these for a lot of the tri-stick videos. This is one that I can guarantee you that most outdoors people are not going to buy for themselves, but if they were to receive it, they wouldn't mind at all. So there we have it. Not in any particular order, they're just things that are in my kit that I would enjoy receiving. I've seen people give to other outdoors people and they appreciated it. Some of them were gifts that were given to me and I really like them. So hopefully that helps you get your last minute Christmas shopping done for that crazy person in your life that likes to spend a lot of time outdoors. This is Joe Bassett for Valiant Outfitters. Thanks for joining me. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, you got some good gift ideas, make sure to hit that like button down below and also subscribe and hit the notifications. Again, this is Joe Bassett for Valiant Outfitters. We'll see you back for another Wilderness Wednesday.